Hey, Scenergy Dating TV land. This is Chris Feliciano. I'm here to explain how Scenergy Speed Mingling works. Before we get into the fun part, we do have to discuss a little bit about, well, legalities. This presentation is used solely for informational purposes between clients of Scenergy Dating and its employees. Any reproduction of this material without written consent is strictly prohibited and punishable under legal jurisdiction. Bottom line, get your own idea. Many ask, why should I go to a speed mingling event? Well, first off, it's something innovative. It's very new and fresh and hip. It's very low pressure compared to speed dating. And at the same time, it's a great way to get you to meet other folks that you might have never met in your life. So why not try speed mingling? What's the difference between speed dating and speed mingling? Speed dating has this air of expectation where you're supposed to reject or accept someone. Speed mingling is all about hanging out, making some new friends that you have never met in a low-key environment. Besides, you'll do a lot better in the dating world when you're relaxed and being yourself. Now, to be part of Scenergy Speed Mingling, you have to pay and register for the event. This can be done 3 ways. First, you can prepay online, which will give you an incentive discount. You can also pay at the door in select cities. San Antonio currently is the only city that accepts payment at the door. Third, you become a subscribed member of Scenergy-Dating.com and arrive to our event at no entrance cost. We encourage people to show up on time. If the event starts at 7, we want you there between 7 and 7:30. This allows you time to register, pay for the event, receive your name tag, and review the rules. Approximately at 7:45 or 8 p.m. will be the start of our icebreaker Scenergy Speed Mingling part. Best of all, these rules will all be repeated to you 5 to 10 minutes before the event, so sit back, relax, and have fun. This is a very important slide that explains how ladies and gentlemen play speed mingling. Very easy to keep in mind that the ladies are going to stay seated throughout this event. If you're table number 1, you're lady number 1, and you're not going to move throughout the event. The concept is easy. Every 3 to 5 minutes, ladies and gentlemen will get to meet each other, mingle, and start off with some fun questions and get to know each other a little bit. After the time has elapsed, there's going to be a bell that's going to ring. The gentleman will then get up and they'll proceed to the next table to meet the next lady. For example, if you're gentleman number 1, you'll proceed to table number 2, which is lady number 2. Now, as you can see, this is a sample first round of speed mingling. All the gentlemen and ladies have matched up number by number. As you see, gentleman number 1, gentleman number 2, 3, and 4 are matched up with lady number 1, 2, 3, and 4. Sounds easy enough, correct? Here's a second round of speed mingling. If you notice, gentleman number 4, who just met the last lady that's part of this activity, moved over to table number 1. Gentleman number 1 is now at table number 2, speaking to lady number 2. Again, after 5 minutes have elapsed, you will hear the bell ring. You will mark your scorecards and move on to the next table. Ladies, you will stay seated throughout the event. Here's an example of third round of speed mingling. These green dots represent the idea that ladies, you will not move throughout the event. As you can see, gentleman number 1 has already made his way to table number 3 to meet lady number 3. He's already finished first round with table number 1 and second round with table number 2. Now keep in mind, it's highly important that you correctly mark your scorecards. For example, if you're gentleman number 4, your first lady is going to be number 4, so make sure that you mark under number 4 on your scorecard and not number 1, because that was the first lady you met. We always tell our folks, you'll get it after 2 rounds. Very easy. As you can see here, it's going to be 4 minutes of discussion, 1 minute warning bell, then you move on to the next table if you heard that last ring, mark your scorecards, and rinse and repeat. That easy. Again, super easy. It's something we want you to have fun with. Now that you're home and you called all your friends to tell them about Scenergy Speed Mingling on the way back, what do you do next? Well, you check your inbox. Within 48 to 72 hours, you're going to receive results. This includes the person's name and email if they're interested in you. Make sure you take advantage of the email. That's the mission of our company, is to connect you with other singles via dating or friendships. We want you to remember that it takes effort to get anywhere, be it dating or life in general. One of my favorite quotes is from Mahatma Gandhi, who was a Nobel Peace Prize winner. responsible for the peaceful revolt against British occupiers in India. He says, satisfaction lies in the effort, not in the attainment. Full effort is full victory. What's his point? You got to try to get somewhere. We understand you may be nervous. We understand that you have some apprehension about attending an event. But you have to try to get yourself out there, make new friends, and even possibly some dating connections.